Welcome to today's edition of Mampara of the Day, and today's feature is none other than South Africa's National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union, known as NEHAWU for short. And NEHAWU is the union that is representative of the workers that do the background work in the parliament buildings of the government of South Africa. Now, South Africa has got a very worker-friendly piece of labor relations legislation, and under this labor relations legislation, workers have the right to strike. Workers may not be fired from their job for striking. That's a very important point. However, in order to prevent workers from striking year in and year out with no resolution whatsoever, what the government included in this piece of legislation is a rule called no work, no pay. So in other words, while the workers are striking and they are not at work, they don't get paid for those days that they are not at work. They don't get paid for the days that they are on strike. Because as you can imagine, that type of system would be rife with abuse. So what gives NEHAWU their Mampara of the Day award? Or what the NEHAWU has done, and what's more, I suppose it gives you the extent to which the NEHAWU's members are functionally illiterate as far as the Labour Relations Act is concerned. What NEHAWU has managed to persuade their workers in the parliament buildings to do this week is to go on strike. And what are they protesting? What the NEHAWU workers are protesting is the fact that they were not paid for the 10 days that they were on strike from the end of November into the beginning of December last year. So the NEHAWU workers went on strike for some reason last year, November into December. They were striking for 10 days and they didn't get paid for the 10 days. Now they're on strike now, demanding that they get paid for the 10 days that they're on strike, completely ignoring the fact that the Labour Relations Act stipulates no work, no pay. So it's a done deal. Their case is absolutely without grounds and is a lost case before it even gets going. But just to think back to the NEHAWU strike in November into December last year, whether or not the strike actually resolved the grievance at the time, I've got no idea. But what did strike me as rather interesting is that the NEHAWU workers went back to work near the beginning of December. And in the middle of December, in South African institutions, because December, January, February being the summer months of South Africa. So what happens in South Africa is that the middle of December, companies normally pay their annual bonuses so that the workers have additional money for the festive season. And then also kicking off from the middle of December is everybody's annual summer vacation. So the NEHAWU workers went on strike, came back to work literally days before receiving their annual bonus, and literally days before they were eligible to go on their annual summer vacation. Go figure. So NEHAWU, for telling their workers to go on strike, protesting against not being paid for while they were on strike before, that gets my Mampara Award of the Day. Post your comment down below whether you believe that this is a worthy award winner for the Mampara of the Day, and if you believe that NEHAWU deserves a Mampara of the Day, give this video a thumbs up. If you believe that NEHAWU does not deserve a Mampara of the Award today, then give this video a thumbs down. Share this video out amongst your friends, post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below, And also remember, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And last but by no means least, remember, try not to get yourselves lost or killed, and I'll see you tomorrow.